we're going to move on now to Holland America. Now, this cruise has come down in price by £1,400. That's what you're going to save right now from the brochure price. It doesn't get better than that. And again, this is another 5-star luxury cruise. Let's take you on board and we'll talk you through. So, Holland America, yet 5-star luxury.
Absolutely, yeah. 5-star luxury operates some of the most spacious ships at sea, beautiful public areas. They design the ships to carry fewer guests as well, so there's a real sense of luxury, real sense of space. And I mentioned before, I think all the staterooms are 25% larger than those of their competitors.
And that does make a difference. You know, more you can see here in the bathrooms, the balconies, more space per passenger.
Absolutely. Their signature of excellence, of course, is they've been pouring money into their ships. And this particular ship was extensively refurbished in 2009 as part of that programme. She's only 60,000 tonnes and only 1,400 passengers, so it's a really lovely, intimate feel, but with all the mod cons that Signature of Excellence has brought that. You know, we've mixed this wonderful open area of all the dining and, oh, really good, the Mariner beds.
And I'm just looking at the dates here, the 9th of January. There's only one date on this, isn't there?
There is,
yeah,
yes,
and
that's
one
right.
date's available, so obviously limited availability.
You think more holiday? You thinking more holiday here, Sean? Is that what you're thinking?
I now get asked, do I get more holiday than other presenters? And the truth is, I really don't. I just make the most of it, I really do. Anyway, we started off... don't get me into trouble. We start off in Southampton.
Yep.
You've got a couple of days at sea, and we're making our way over to Lisbon, aren't we?
That's right, Lisbon, of course. I love this place, the westernmost capital, draped across 7 hills. It was once the vast centre of a maritime empire that stretched from the west coast of Africa to the spices and islands of the East Indies. Now, it's a beautiful place, of course. My favourites are using the trams. I say it's a city of trams and of custard tarts and of lots of hills. So to get around those hills, use the trams. Go up to Castle St George and just take in there. It's been sitting there since the 10th, 11th century. Amazing views. And then get tram number 28 all the way down, winding through these lovely cobbled streets. You'll hear fado, the sound of fado there. You'll see the old ladies kind of hanging out there, their kind of lacy linen and you know, more. It's a wonderful kind of feel of this place. And then get tram 15 across to see this. You see, that was the Discovery Monuments of Discoverers. You can go tram 15 out to see that, and also to see the St Geronimus Monastery where Vasco da Gama's buried as well. And there's a great maritime museum. So much to do here, there really is.
And not a lot to do in the UK in January, is it? So very miserable. Now over to Gibraltar.
Yeah, Gibraltar, we all know Gibraltar, the Rock, of course. It's featured in many James Bond films and beyond. You've got loads of naval heritage there. And I always say it's a slice of Portsmouth that's rowed a few hundred miles into Spain and left there. Look at this, the Cathedral Rock, fantastic. Inside the Rock, there's even more road than there is outside. You've got all the siege tunnels there. You've got all these wonderful caves with amazing acoustics to go and enjoy. We all know it for its duty-free. Yeah, there's loads of that. You can go down and get some amazing deals. You can go and see these chaps here, good friends of mine, the Barbary Apes. They can be a bit cheeky. Do keep hold of your personal belongings. You can get the cable car up there or get a taxi up there. The policemen look like they do in the UK. There's a Marks and Spencers. You can get your Percy Pigs. It's fantastic, you know. And beyond that, I've got to say as well, you can go out and see dolphins and whales. It's a great area for that.
And then over to, I'm still thinking about your Percy Pigs.
I love Percy Pigs.
Malaga is next.
Yeah, Malaga. This is sitting on the sun-drenched Costa del Sol, of course. It's a Moorish delight, and it was the principal port during the Moorish occupation of Spain. And it means really, you can go out to see the Alhambra Palace and see the city of Granada, but also I think this place has got enough to stay there. Sitting on the top, you've got Gibraltar Castle, which oversees the whole, giving you great views. You can wander back down through the Alcazaba Gardens, which are 14th century amazing gardens, and then you can head all the way down to the one-armed lady, La Maquita, because I've already told you about this. This is the cathedral they didn't finish. They've run out of money. And then, of course, if you go out into the countryside, amazing views to be seen like this. There's so much to do, and I haven't even mentioned Picasso's. This is where Picasso was born, of course, so there's a great museum there, over 200 works of his art. I would
definitely go to visit that, really would. Now, you've then got a couple of days at sea and just enjoy that 5-star luxury cruise that you've only paid $499 for. You'll be boasting about that, I'm sure.
Incredible.
And then over to Valletta, isn't it?
I love this place. I always say, you know, sailing into Valletta is like sailing into a J.R. Tolkien novel. It's stunning. The fortifications, what you see, you know, you're cast back to the film Gladiator and Lord of the Rings and so much, much more, and I love that kind of fantasy. As you sail in, you'll see all these fortifications. You'll be cast back to the Knights of St John who started it off. You can walk up to the Baraka gardens for amazing views. You'll see all these old yellow buses that take you around the island. They're really, really good fun. You can head into Medina, which is the ancient walled, moated town. There's a great local market in Valletta itself. There's even a famous church where it's made basically all the inside. It's full of bones and skulls and stuff. A very ancient church, which is really good fun. I mean, there's so much to see and do here. I could waffle on for ages.
I've only been there once, again on a cruise. It was one of my favourite ports, really was.
I think it's amazing. And the Blue Grotto, of course, which you can do a boat ride through to.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, it's a grotto and it's blue. It's lovely.
Hence Blue Grotto.
Exactly.
And then, where next, Keith?
Then we're going to Kusadasi, the land of a genuine fake. I love this. You can buy anything there you want to. Just don't believe them when they say it's real. There's loads of these beaches. Now, it's great for beaching. You can go horse riding. You can do 4x4s. You can do quad biking along there. You can head into Ephesus, the best preserved classical city. Or you can go and buy yourself a suit. Or go and buy yourself, a Rolex watch. Barter, because you can get everything for half price, or go and get some Turkish delight and try the local apple tea. Stunning. And
again, you can get some really nice temperatures this time of year.
Really good temperatures, yeah. And if you're there with a family, Aqualand. Brilliant day out. Brilliant day out.
And then, day 12, a chance to visit Athens, isn't it?
Yeah, Piraeus, of course. It's an ancient port that's been there virtually as long as Athens has stood. You can wander up there to the sun-bleached Acropolis and the Parthenon standing tall and proud there. You can wander down the ancient winding streets to the Plaka with all the little markets and tavernas, people bustling about. And, of course, you can go and see Philippappus Hill where all the locals have a picnic and see the views, or go and see the changing of the guard in Constitution Square, or go shopping and hit your credit card hard.
And then, of course, your flight back to the UK. I'm just thinking, how on earth, I'm doing the maths here, I'm thinking, how on earth can you be away for 11 nights on this 5-star luxury ship? Your flight back to the UK, all of that for under £500. Do we know what it is per night, Keith? We haven't worked it out, have we?
It's under £46 per night.
It's there, on the screen.
But, I mean, I can't believe this. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it. And, again, it's because the lines are ringing us up and giving us great offers at the moment, Sean,
And how many places are there on this, did you say, in terms of passengers?
There's only 1,400 passengers on board.
Wow. So
60,000-ton ship.
And now, with there only being one date available, it will go very quickly. If you want to book any excursions, by the way, we can actually save you a lot of money on those as well. You can book them through Planet Cruise on their website, planetcruise.co.uk/excursions. And I booked a couple on my last cruise, and I have to say they were fantastic, and I did save an awful lot of money. So if you'd like to book this one tonight, remember it's a free phone number, 0800 840 1088. You can also upgrade to an ocean view there for under £10 per person per night. I would definitely do that at that great price. You get 11 nights on board, all of your meals, snacks and entertainment there, and your return flights to London. Now, that is way better than half price. You are saving £1,400.
That is a stocking filler if ever I saw it. Buy this as a wonderful stocking filler for your loved one.
That's a great idea.
Celebrate. I mean, look, it's £4.99. There are bits of coal and apples that cost more than that.
I tell you, that's a really nice idea, actually. Do get in contact with us if you did book that as a Christmas gift. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.